Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The lighting just isn't great. It's UK lighting. I've been waiting for days to see if the natural lighting gets any better. My room light isn't very good. I can turn it on, but then everything just looks worse. So this is how we're doing it. Today's video is why my eyes don't really focus very well on the camera, pretty much. I'm gonna think of a more snazzy name because I get tons of comments about it, and to me it's obvious, but either people don't know or they don't care to know. So this is a video on why that is a thing. So I'm pretty sure I have a video on my channel about my eye conditions. If I don't, I'll give you a quick rundown. So I have retinitis pigmentosa, and my specific type of retinitis pigmentosa is rod cone dystrophy. So this means that the rods and the cones, which are the light and the colour receptors in my eyes, are slowly dying. So mine is light then colour, rod cone, and then the other way around, cone rod is colour then light, I think. Yeah, I'm not quite sure which one is which, but the order of the cone and the rod is which one is going before the other one. So my cells in my eyes are dying, in my retinas are dying, which is causing a loss of vision, and it's tunnel vision, so it's going from the outside inward. It's not exactly central vision for me, it's like up and to the left. So that's sort of my main eye condition, and then because of the type of gene mutation mine is, I then have a whole load of complications along with that. So I have Coats disease that sometimes comes in this eye, which is my right eye, and then is always in my left eye. So Coats disease means that there's fluid from the cells of the dying kind of collects between my retina and my eye, causing the retina to detach if it's not dealt with. Cool. So in my left eye, I have it's not quite a partial, it's just like a slight detached retina. And then in my right eye, we're all good. And then also because of this, they think this is kind of like a hypothesis based on just seeing a lot of patients with the same condition. I also have cataracts also due to this. We believe it's not been like scientifically like proven, but it's like circumstantial evidence, I guess. People who have the Coats disease also tend to get cataracts. So I have a pretty big cataract in this eye, which I'm trying to get surgery to remove, which is over the top of that slight little bit of vision I was on about earlier. And then I can see a black line in that eye as well, where the retina has detached. I also have cataract in this eye, but it's much smaller and doesn't impact me quite so much. And then I have like visual hallucinations and things that all come with it, that apparently come with the condition and are not me being insane. I have checked. So pretty much I can't focus very well with my left eye because, like I say, that little bit of vision is covered with a cataract. So I can see kind of light through it, but I can't see very well with it. So it's kind of hard to get it to do anything. And then there's like a little bit of sight kind of here-ish, but then that's kind of interrupted by the black line from the detaching retina. I can do more with my right eye, but I also have such a small field of vision that if I am to look at the phone now where you are, I can see very tiny little bits of it, which I then have to piece together into the full picture. So I can't overall say, look at where I know the camera bit is at the top of my phone and then see that I am still in frame. So often in my shorts, I will line up first, then try and look at the camera with my eyes as much as I can. But if I'm doing something where there's movement involved in the short, I will have to look down to check I'm still in frame, or look down to move anything on the screen, which then means that I'm not looking in the camera. So to me, this is very obvious. I can't see out of one eye and then the other eye have a really small field of vision. So obviously I can't always be looking at the camera. I have to sometimes look at the viewfinder to kind of tell that I'm still in frame. And whilst I can't see myself in detail, like right now I can just sort of see the outline of where I am and then movement here, which is obviously me talking with my hand. So I can see the dark outline of my body here against the lighter background, if that makes sense. So that's why often I'm not looking at you guys. I'm either checking to see where I am, or I don't know exactly when I'm far away or at all. I can't actually see where the camera is. Obviously I can reach forward and touch where the camera is with my finger, which I won't do now because it'll smudge you guys. And then I can try and look at that area, but I can't see where that is. I can look at it now and go, okay, that's about halfway up the phone, so in theory I should now be looking at the camera. But it's also very distracting if you're filming a video not to just look at yourself in the video, which is a problem sighted people have as well. So that's why I don't really look at you guys very well. I don't see why it really matters very much. I'm still facing you. I get if we were in person, me not maintaining eye contact can be kind of like off-putting, but why does it bother you guys so much when I'm on camera? Actually comment that down below, because I don't quite get it. I also have nystagmus in both eyes, so if they're shaking, that's also what that is. And if none of that answers why I'm not looking at you guys, leave your questions down below and I will get to them. But hopefully I should be getting that cataract surgery to remove that cataract, and then hopefully this eye will be back in the game and I can try and focus it a bit better. I think that's the main culprit for me not being able to look properly at you guys. Also then there's the not being able to see lots of stuff all at once but having a very tiny little field of vision. It's kind of like the equivalent of looking down a straw. So if you go to your kitchen, get a straw and then look down that straw, that's my entire field of vision. And then to have that pretty much completely covered in one eye by a cataract and then partially covered by a cataract in the other eye, it's just not easy. It's just not easy. But yeah, that should give you kind of an idea of why it is that I don't look at the camera very well. And again, I'm still facing you. Why does it bother you so much? Why does it bother you so much? Please tell me, why does it bother you so much? I don't get it. I really don't get it. But anyway, I am late filming this and I have people coming over in less than an hour. So I need to go and pull out my hair, apparently. So I need to go. But yeah, please leave any questions, comments, thoughts, feelings, opinions down below. I tend to reply to them unless you reply on the same thing you've replied on a million other videos, and then I get a bit sick of it. Change it up, please. And if you're leaving hate comments, I don't always respond to those, but nice comments I do my best to respond to. But yeah, it has been nice chatting at you guys. So yeah, awkward ending as always.